Good evening, YTPC. Hope everybody has had a good weekend. We had a pretty good weekend. Been duck hunting all weekend. Didn't do too good duck hunting, but had fun times with family, with my two sons and my dad, and my nephew. Smoking a little bit of Burley Morning pipe again, as I've got a good bit of it thanks to Alex, Midway Piper. And it's one of my favorite tobaccos right now. So good, just got a great flavor, a good smell to it, and one that I enjoy. If you've watched this channel at all, you know that I love the Burley tobaccos, and so here I am again, smoking another Burley. But just thought I'd jump on here and make a quick video. I have been in the process of starting a business, a new business here. It's going to start out as kind of a side business and something I hope to work into a full-time business and get out of the appraisal business. But shoring up some of the money has been I've got the money, but it's kind of tied up in other things right now. So I've been kind of playing musical chairs with the money part of it. So it's taking a little bit longer than I would hope for, but I just about got all that stuff straight. And hope to be purchasing the equipment that I need for the business probably within the next two or 3 weeks, hopefully sooner than that, but trying to put a realistic time frame on it. So it may take a little bit longer, but because I don't know if when I first started with this idea and with this what I was doing, everything that I needed was in stock locally, and since then they've sold off some of the stuff that I was hoping to get, and I don't know that they have it all in stock at the moment, so I may have to order some of the equipment, and so that could take a little bit longer. But the money issue should be secured by sometime this week, hopefully. So I'd like to get the ball rolling on that. I'm very impatient, and whenever I want to do something, especially when I'm so ready to do it, you know, that I get impatient trying to wait, and I try to look at it as maybe that's, you know, God's way of either making me really think things through, because I do have a habit of jumping both feet into something. So maybe that's his way of slowing me down just a little bit and ironing out some of the finer details, which is always good. And so, you know, they always say God's timing might not be your timing. So I'm trying to get patient, trying to be patient, and make sure I'm looking at all the details, make sure I am kind of going through the fine print, so to speak. And so really this video, I just want to say that if you are trying to do something, or if there's something that you really want badly and maybe you're not getting it on your time, maybe whether that be a raise you want, a job you want, you know, the relationship that you want, or, you know, whatever it you know, there's a million different things it could be, or something that you want now, and maybe it's not the right time. Sometimes that's kind of hard to swallow, or hard to think about. You know, we see things, or things that we want, or things that we want to do, and we want to do them now, and sometimes it's just not the right timing. So I had started throwing these ideas together for this business a year ago, last November. So I was going hard, hot and heavy for a while, just really trying to dump all my I couldn't stop thinking about it. I was just keeping myself up at night. I'd wake up and automatically start thinking about that, and have a hard time going back to sleep or whatever. So and then after a while, I kind of like, okay, well, maybe this ain't meant to happen. And then some things happened, and some events fell into place, and I'm like, okay, I think I can manage the money part of this now, and make this happen. So, and on top of that, in that time frame, the equipment that I needed to purchase ended up being like $5,000 less than from last November to this October, when I kind of repriced everything out. And so right there, I'm saving $5,000. And so, you know, my timing then may not have been God's timing, or, you know, or just wasn't the right timing. So I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to think of everything, and I'm trying to, you know, look at myself and be like, okay, am I making the right decisions for myself and for my family, and am I forgetting anything, you know? The business that I'm wanting to do is kind of a twofold. I'm kind of wanting to do one part of it, and then there being like another service add on to it. And you know, I have kind of went back and forth at times between, do I want to just do this part of it and then not this part of it, or do I want to do this part of it and not this part of it, or do I want to somehow do both of them at the same time? And I go back and forth on it. You know, I want to do the right thing. I want to make the right decisions. And so, you know, at times I'm like, okay, let me just do the first part of it, let that start making money, and then maybe finance the second part with the first part. So anybody who is whether they're starting a business or any other venture, you want to make the right decisions. You never go in hoping you're going to make the wrong decisions, or you know trying to make the wrong decisions. You're always trying to make the right decisions. So sometimes we fail, and we can't be scared of that failure, because if you don't try, you're definitely not going to do it. So I think it was Michael Jordan who said you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So I'm trying to be smart, but also realizing that there's risks with anything like this. So I hope that over the last year that I've been kind of planning this, and I'm getting my ducks in a row, I hope that I have possibly learned even more about the business, or just kind of figured out more of the line I'm wanting to take. So hopefully in the long run, hopefully that'll be better for me and it'll work out better, and we can kind of go from there, and everything will work. Also, in that time, I lost my father-in-law in April, as some of you know, and that kind of shifted some things a little bit. So kind of put some things on the back burner, kind of changed my outlook on some parts of things. So life is just one big learning curve, right? You're always trying to figure out the best way to live and the best way to take care of your family and get the things you want and the things you need, and the things you think you want sometimes aren't the things you need. So hope I'm making sense. Hope when I start thinking about this stuff, I start getting scattered brained, and so many different thoughts come in and try to come out that I don't always say what I want to say, but hopefully you are understanding me and know what I mean. This sure is a nice burley morning pike. We've had some good it's kind of like mandatory, right, to talk about the weather. So I don't know if I'm just getting old, or I don't know, but we've had some, like this morning it was in the 30s, like 38 or 39, and then it warms up in the middle of the day to the 60s. So we left this morning duck hunting, coats and layers and everything, and because it's cold on the boat, when you're doing 25 or 30 miles an hour on the water and it's freezing. But so we have layers on in the morning, and by 9 o'clock we're stripping out of them. So, and like right now I'm wearing short sleeves and actually have shorts on, because I just been lounging around the house all day. So because we had to get up at 3 o'clock to go duck hunting. So it's been a long day, and once I got back from duck hunting, I haven't done too much. So anyway, if you're still here and you watched it this long, I definitely appreciate it. And I thank you for watching, and I always appreciate the comments and the the chats and the camaraderie here with the YTPC. Definitely one of the best communities on YouTube. And maybe I'll get this posted today, Sunday. If not, maybe definitely by Monday. And appreciate y'all watching. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of this pipe and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. Hope everybody has a good week, and thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.